This is not a new game, dude. Skip forward. Now we have to take a break on this one. So we need to find somewhere to take a break. Let's lock that stuff. Let's get the... Hello. And I can't be bothered listening to the same announcement. Shut the doors. Raise the bus. Comfort off. Because we don't like comfort here. Oh yeah, check out 2016. So we're going to be on a nighttime run. Yeah, that's the thing. During the beta, the pre-release, they showed you the passengers walking on the bus. And then when the game came out, they took that away and people complained and they said, oh, we just had some problems with it, we're going to put it back. And here we are 2 years later and they're still not walking on the bus. So you tell me what's going on there. Okay, start ride. Brake, yeah, and check. Let's go. Now, where does the sat-nav want me to go? That's the question. Because I haven't got a Scooby-Doo. Does it want me to go straight on? I'm guessing it's straight on here. And then all the way around, maybe. Like, it says you can turn right, so why would you even do that? Why would we go straight on? This is very odd. I'm pretty certain that's going to go straight and then loop back across here. I was right. For some reason, the sat-nav thinks that you can't turn right here, but the road markings clearly indicate you can, and there's a sign next to the light that says you can turn right. So I'm going to turn right. Welcome to the AI. Artificially intelligent. And it shows. Intravenous, thank you for the host. Full moon tonight. TML's making DLC to take more money, not fixing the game and improving the game. I mean, to be fair to them, the people who make map DLC are artists, map creators. They're not the same people who do the coding to fix things like AI. So they're two different teams. But they really should have fixed that stuff in the time they've had. Booty Monkey, thank you for 51 months. To me, it feels like they have no intention of fixing it. Mr. Kinducci, have a good one, sir. Thanks for dropping by. Have a good race if that's where you're going. The only thing that's horrendous are the physics and steering. Okay, so the physics and the steering, I wouldn't say are horrendous, but they're not great. But the AI, In the time I've played it, we've seen buses spawning upside down. I've seen vehicles on the side like that on the motorway. I've seen tumbling vehicles. I've seen the AI clogged up with each other. I've been T-boned by the police. I mean, the list goes on. The AI is broken. And then there's the aspect of the fact that the passengers don't walk onto the bus. And they used to, and they said they would fix that. And it's still not done. So there is that as well. Well, James, I'm going off what I can see, mate. You can watch the stream back and see all of it. The stream's not lying. And there's this, like, the fact that the AI never, ever, ever gives way, even when you're indicating. Ever. That would be nice. Bobmond and Kino, welcome back. Quit reading your text and drive, you're gonna kill someone. There is some force feedback, GJ. I have felt it do stuff, but it's not a huge amount. But then I think in the Logitech thing I have it dialed down a little bit, so maybe it's that. I'd have to play with it. I can't give you a fair assessment. Right, I need to find a break, a rest area. Let's zoom out a little bit so we can see one coming. There you go. Stop that. 26 months, Bobman, and Conrad 27. Yeah, we're going to pull over here before they start crying. I guess we could fill up on fuel as well. No, but Cuzzy, that's always used as an excuse. People use that in Eurotruck. They say, oh yeah, the AI is quite stupid, it does stupid things, but that's real life. There's a difference between programming something to occasionally be stupid and it just being stupid, and it's the latter. Like, it doesn't adapt to anything. It just, if it can't decide what to do, it just stops everything in a gridlock. Where do we pull over here? Well, I don't think we can turn down that road, yachts. Oh, there's no fuel station on this side. That's annoying. I take it we park in this bay. Wait, what's that blue thing over there on the floor? Oh, are we supposed to be over... Oh my god. Have we got a specific thing that we need to do? Yeah, that noise! Wow, that noise! Do we have to open the doors and stuff, or just click on... I'm gonna open the doors. I'm gonna assume that you have to do this. Take a break. In order to take a break, the engine is required to stop. The driver is required to exit the coach. Really? There you go. Take a break now then. Was that it? Check passengers. Oh god. Hang on, let me start the engine. Check passengers, right. Everybody back on board? Anybody an idiot? Anybody hiding down there? What does it do if you're missing people? I'd so want to sit at the front up here. That's so cool. What a view. I think we're missing somebody here. Sneaky. I saw you move. Must be somebody downstairs maybe. Lose points if you miss somebody. Well, right now we're missing somebody. We're literally missing a person right now. I see you. Sneaky. Checked. Why not lifting? I thought the engine was running, it wasn't. Okay. What's that? What's that symbol? You can imagine me working the National Express. No, it wasn't the parking brake. I checked that one. It's gone now. Maybe it was like a low pressure or something. Parking brake was further bottom right. It wasn't parking brake. Look, I'll put the parking brake on and prove it to you. One sec. There, that's a parking brake, see? Completely different symbol. Lady Vampire, welcome back. So, do we go for this turn-off, even though the road looks like it's closed, or do we not go for this turn-off? I'm guessing we just can't go that way. Yeah, look, it's got signs saying you can't go that way. Me speeding? Nah. Do you have to click take a break if you go for fuel? Or do you just go there and fill up? You know what? If you look in the mirrors, look how bad you can't... Like, you really cannot see. What the heck? I'm sorry, but the AI is just being stupid. If you look in the mirror, you cannot see lights coming at you. We just lost a bit of paint down the left side. Yeah, oops indeed. It's okay, you got the bus to work every day. It's not far from how they actually drive. How come they spot when you're speeding, but they don't complain when you have an accident? I'm not really sure about that. They're amazingly good at noticing when I speed, though. Like, they see all the speed limit signs. It literally just drops the speed limit. Do we have a double deck in this game? This bus has a double deck, yeah. That's what this is. The Neo... What's it called? The Neoplan Skyliner? This is double deck. But it really doesn't make much difference. I'm sorry, is it too fast for you, love? Could you drive a bit slower, please? Said nobody ever on a bus. MJ? Look, I'm just trying to get the passengers there quickly. That's all I'm trying to do. Funky Monkey, they've got the phones out. They're checking my speed on the phones. They're getting like a satellite speed. The red light lights up when you press the brake pedal. Ah, it could be that then. Yeah, it could be that. You turn the passenger chats off, Glenn. I can see why. There's an app for that. There probably is an app for that. Fuel. I don't know why you think we're running out. Samuel. This is unfair. I'm doing 60 and they're all doing 100. They're from Nepal. How is Nepal? Or is it Nepal? Right. Yeah, I must admit the fuel gauge kind of indicates to me that this coach is ridiculously fuel efficient. Like, it has a massive range on it. I don't know how well the fuel levels are being modelled, but for all the driving we've done today, I've not even used a quarter of a tank, and that doesn't seem right at all. What do you press to interact with the buttons whilst in the driver's seat? You just click them with the mouse? Or you can map buttons to things in the controls? tunnel hype. Wow, look how... See how much they cut into you. The fuel resets to 100% when you begin a new drive. You don't need to fuel up until you have a 4,000 kilometer drive or longer. Jeez. We're never going to see a fuel station. I love how the tunnel sections are 100k limit, even though it says 60, and it's back to 80 now. Do you have any routes on mountain roads and stuff? I don't think so. I've not seen any. No, there's no multiplayer.
So ein Rowdy.
What a rowdy! That's not even a real sentence. What a rowdy. What does that mean? Whoa. Yeah, the curves are way too sharp. Like, the roads that do this, it's ridiculous. Yeah, I bought the new Fernbus DLC. That's what we're on now. Load him into the cannon and give him the boot. Oh boy. Wrong game, but I like the idea. Have you heard that there is coming a bus simulator 2018? Nope. Yikes. I swear, every time I go to merge onto the motorway, a vehicle appears. Every time. Casino. Will it get here to summer and there be a multiplayer where you can see your friends? Will it get here to summer? Are you on about some new game here, Gaming Viking? Or are you on about the current one? I'm confused. I have not played Jalopy since it was finished now. Yeah, it was Baz, I think. Unless he's on about another one. Might try a different bus next. See you later, Sean.
Da kann sich die Bahn echt mal ein Beispiel nehmen.
The railway should take a leaf out of this book. You know, I might just not even unlock the doors for that guy. See what he thinks about that. We arrived here 40 minutes early. I wonder if I get bonus points for being T-boned by the police. You think it was a compliment? Oh, you think it's because I got him there early, I reckon. Yeah, yeah. Guess we got there early, probably. Passenger compartment lighting, 0%. What? I had all the lights on. All the lights were turned on. I don't get it. Announcement play. Look at this. Departed on time, arrived on time. We arrived 40 minutes early. Should get bonus for that. Accidents too. I love this. I love how many points you have an accident and you literally lose 2 points per accident. You damage property, you lose a point. And yet, what was it we did on the last run? We lost 50 points. It's like, does it make any sense? Steering misbehavior. That was where I got T-boned by the police. Safety distance broken. I don't even know what this is. Hurting people +5. Driven on the road 95%. It's just, like the whole scoring just doesn't make much sense. Some of it does, but the weighting is all wrong. When the van cut you off. Oh, the tailgating. So that, like, the van cut into me and then broke my safety distance and I lost points for that. How does that work? Gotta laugh, man. It's just crazy. Right, so we've made our way so far. We've gone from Stuttgart all the way through Augsburg, München, Salzburg, Linz, St. Pölten, sorry, Sankt Pölten, Wien, and Graz. No need to come back this way. But I want to do it in a different bus. So how do we change bus now? Do I have to go back to the main menu to change bus? You get penalised for things other people do. Yeah, you kind of do in most of these games. It's the same when you play multiplayer. I want to change coach and then drive back out of Graz and go down to Innsbruck. I might do an express from Graz to Innsbruck, something like that. All that way. That could be a good run. You just, your hometown is Graz. We just arrived in Graz.
Oh, yeah.
You can choose a new bus in your chosen route. Ah, okay. Alright, let's create a new route then. We're going to go from Graz over to Innsbruck. This is going to be the Express 22 to Innsbruck. Kamikaze Pug, you missed my cheeky resub last week while wiring the Satsuma. It's okay, I forgive you in the endless stream of blindness. God. Thank you, Pug. Thanks for the bits. Go from bottom of map to top. No. You don't understand. We've only just bought this DLC. I'm going to drive this DLC. We're going to drive through here. Genf. This looks crazy around here. Look. This looks nuts. I've got to go down here. We're going to go through Innsbruck and then we're going to head down towards Genf. I want to make it to there. The lower route from Salzburg to Innsbruck looks like a mountain route. From Salzburg to... yeah, this one. But I can't... can I tell it to... can you tell it to do this? Why can't you, Why can't you reroute it? You should be able to add waypoints like Eurotruck. To change the bus, you need to go to the main menu. That's not what Cuzzy said. Cuzzy said, you can choose a new bus when you've chosen your route. That's what Cuzzy said. So can I do it from here? How do I change the bus? If I click continue, it's probably going to do that, isn't it? Cuzzy, do I need to go to main menu? Because you said it didn't. Crash the bus and see what passengers say not like you play this game a lot. I don't know, Joe. I just moved the mouse and the mouse cursor just appears, Joe. Like, because he's gone all quiet. Lies, Cuzzy. Lies. Lies, Cuzzy.
Happy anniversary.
Back to main menu. Naughty, Cuzzy. Fernbus expert, Cuzzy. Cowley, thank you for 37 months. Hope you're well. Start game. Career. Grounds to Innsbruck. Wait a minute. Where do we choose the bus then? Don't show. There you go. Now we do it. It's weird. It's weird. Right, we've done the Skyliner. What else have we got? The Comfort Class S515 HD. The 516 HD. The 516/2 HD. The 517 HD. The 519 HD. The MAN. Let's have a Comfort Class S519 HD. Let's go with that. Customize. Let's put Netherlands on, Italy on, France. Let's go with that. Is the plate format going to be the same then, I guess? S. Oh, it puts S on for us, doesn't it? Q dash R L1 SQ-RL1, there we go. She'll do. Realistic control mode. Let's go for late October. It'll be a little bit colder. Let's start a bit earlier. I like how it gives you a preview now, so you can see like what the weather's going to be like when you set out. That's quite nice. (6:30 AM) weather dynamic. Do you know what? It's not rain. It didn't rain in all that journey. The weather was just fine all the time. If you have it on arcade, I believe the game chooses the bus for you, and career you always have full choice. I'm going career. Start game. I gotta get used to the buttons being in different places now. Wow, wow, wow. Oh, I forgot to drive it round, haven't I? Why is that opening? Headlights coming on. Air conditioning's going on. Close the front door. Oh my god, the buttons are completely different. Reading light clearance. Passenger light. Hostess? Hostess clearance? What is this? 230 volt clearance, kitchen clearance, toilet clearance, reversing camera wash, Wi-Fi, play and stop announcement, driver monitor, destination display. Where's the aircon temperature on this? Otherwise we'll get complaints about that. It's not clickable. I don't know where we set the temperature on this thing. It's got to be this here, surely. Aircon. I can't read these buttons because of this thing. How do we get rid of this? How do you get rid of the overlay so I can actually see what's going on here? Press tab. Wait a sec. Oh, I forgot about that thing. Wait, how do you get rid of that script? How do you get rid of it? Tab, there we go. Not sure what that's doing. Why can't you move this? You should be able to drag and move this thing. And control tab to exit. Gotcha. Revenant Nor with 200 bits. Watching you play Sea of Thieves yesterday looked so much fun that I actually bought Windows 10 today, only to be able to play that game. Lol. Wow. Hope you enjoy Revenant. It is fun, just not enough stuff to do just yet, but you know, that won't bother you initially. Pretty certain that's going to get blocked. How do we pull that thing down? I think the passenger lights are already on, aren't they? Wow, this thing doesn't want to move. What's going on? This is really slow compared to the other coach. And the steering wheel feels a bit small as well. It drives so differently to the Skyliner. The Chromebook works better. You can't play Sea of Thieves on a Chromebook, dude. It is almost like a racing wheel, it's way too small. And the instrumentation doesn't really light up very well. You believe by default the blinds are F3, F4. Yeah, I will need to move that. I'd say F4 is not the blinds. Don't know what gives me that idea. You don't game it isn't a loss. Yeah, but you said that it was better. You said Chromebook's better, it's not. He bought Windows 10 to play Sea of Thieves. That's what he said. Anyway, can we lower this thing? I don't know if we can lower this. I don't know if it has a kneeling option. We've got the display on the outside, X22 to Innsbruck. Luggage. And the luggage appears. What cracks me up is they put the luggage on the bus before you've even checked them in, which is complete nonsense. I didn't read your first sentence, I just read the Chromebook works better. I didn't see your other one. F1, F2, okay. Right, let's have a look at the agenda here, let's log in. Graz, Innsbruck with a 15-minute break at 10:30. Need to remember to do that.
Grüezi, hier ist mein Ticket.
Okay, to do... What's your name? Karim. You expecting a Karim? I don't see a Karim on this list. Where do you appear from?
Dankeschön.
Option 5, you have 4 buttons above the ventilation control for ride height. Option 5, you have 4 buttons. Roof hatch, lockout, open, close, rear. 4 buttons above the ventilation control. Lift down here, here we go. Lift center. There we go. Sweet.
Hello, ist das gültig?
Is this valid? Let's see. Zoomer, yes?
Danke sehr.
Grüezi, könnte ich bitte ein Ticket bei Ihnen kaufen?
You want to buy a ticket to Innsbruck? Luckily for you, pal, that's where we're going.
Danke sehr.
Servus, das Ticket, bitteschön.
Out of here.
Cool.
Hello.
Mahlzeit, mein Ticket. Vielen Dank.
Looks good.
Grüezi, ist das gültig?
Umut. Yep. His name's Umut Kurpers, and he likes
Vielen Dank.
fresh Kurpers for breakfast.
Salut, das Ticket. Bitteschön.
Ian Scheffler. Yep, there you are.
Cool.
Cool.
Hello, hier ist mein Ticket.
Yeah, you can come
Danke
in.
sehr.
Going to Innsbruck.
Hallo, bin ich hier richtig?
Innsbruck. Maximum hack. Do we allow maximum hack on? I'm not sure we want this guy on our bus.
Vielen Dank.
Maximum
Moin,
hack.
fahren Sie in meine Richtung?
Henrietta. Yeah, you can
Cool.
come on. That's all good.
Mahlzeit, ist
You're
das
not a
gültig?
hacker. Ludwig. Ludwig Kluge going to the hotel. He's going from Graz to a hotel. He wants to be at a hotel by midnight.
Menno!
Oh,
Moin, das Ticket.
Alexis.
Ciao.
That's good.
Tag. Ich hoffe, ich bin
Linz.
richtig.
Do we look like we're going to Linz?
Ach, nee, jetzt. Echt?
Hallo,
Just
hier
can't
ist
get
mein
the staff. Graz to Innsbruck.
Ticket. Danke sehr.
Right, so just you left.
Grüezi, ich benötige noch ein Ticket.
You want to go to Innsbruck? That's all right. We can do that.
Danke sehr.
Okay. Apart from these 2 idiots, we're all good. Check the bus. Lights, sound on. Everything looks good around here. That's a noisy engine. Hey, Merlin. Okay, let's try and lift this thing back up. Lift center. Notice how this one moves even though the doors are open. Let's see, 6:32, currently 6:26. You've been here since 20 minutes into the stream. Let's see. No, F1 and F2 is not controlling that. So I don't know what that is. What are we in? Are we in the comfort class? Indicator, cruise control. Zoom is the right mouse button. Open, close front door. Retarder, air conditioning. Driver window. Ooh, F5 and F6 driver window. You can actually map keys to lift up and lift down. Camera outer, left window shade. Ah, right window shade, side window shade. Insert and delete. Which is the front, what does it call it? The blind, the shade at the front. Because it's got left window, right window, side window. Which I would have thought left and right were the side window, but whatever. Insert and delete, let's try that. Okay, that controls that one. What's that? Huh? No, it's come off the keyboard. It just slides back on. Just like a protective thing. Because you can put the numeric keypad on that side if you want. Just like that. Ow, ow, ow. It's split between left drivers and passenger side. So I don't have a button map by default then. That's what that's saying. So I would have to go down. The trouble is, I don't know what keys are free now. What about the home and end key? Are they being used for anything? Page up, page down. Gamepad. I don't see home and end being used. We could use that instead. Let's go left window shade down. Let's try that. Works alright, doesn't it? Right, 6:32. Start ride. Gear. Lights are on. Did I put the Wi-Fi on and stuff like that? Yes. I'm sure they'll let me know if I got something wrong. Well, the reason I put it onto home and end, Cuzzy, is because home and end are not being used, and they've already put the side one on insert and delete. So right next to it is home and end, and then all your blinds are in one place. Oh, the announcement. Forgot the announcement. No.
Hallo und...
Hello and shut up, because we're bored of you. That may not count. I should play OMSI 2, should I, Presley? Oh my god. The visibility on the side window is horrendous. I can't lean forward. That's right. Come on. It's really slow to get going, this bus. This game is rubbish compared to OMSI. It's rubbish, I tell you. That should be a soundbite, Captain Jack. This game is great! No, the Great Mew said it's rubbish! Oh, that police car almost decided to just pull in front of me. Oh wow, I'm actually getting force feedback on this one properly. Both games are rubbish! It's alright, I like rubbish games. Good afternoon, Martin. It's very quiet up here. The advantage of having the engine all the way at the back. Turn though. I'll get penalised for that. OS4, thank you for 1.5 years. Yes, legal age now. Thanks for your great community. Thanks for 18 months. Are you going to go back to Mice and Macar and Mud Runner anytime soon, Lawrence? Last weekend I played both games. And they're all on SquirrelPlus if you missed it. These tunnels are broken though. The speed limit is broken on these things. No problem being late, bro. It's okay. You have to like rubbish games if you like simulation games, because there's a lot of rubbish simulators out there. Ooh, that's close. The massive red dot on the steering wheel, that's the eject button. If you press that, the moaning passenger at the back gets ejected. Right through the sunroof. You love games which most consider to be below par. There probably is a game that's a rubbish simulator. Honestly, there probably is. Like a refuse collection sim. Garbage truck sim, I bet you there is one. You seem to like the games most people consider boring, Bigfoot. Probably mean games that require better patience. I tell you what I don't like in this coach. I do not like the position of the mirror. I quite like the Skyliner's mirror position over here. Do you know what? Somebody should make a garbage truck sim. That could be quite a funny game, actually. Because, like, if you played... Think about it, right? if you played Garbage Truck Simulator, you could have a multiplayer, and then obviously some of you would have to be the driver, and then some of you would have to be the guys who like go collecting the bins and putting them in the back of the garbage truck. And you know, the game could throw all kinds of things at you, couldn't it? Like there's rubbish that shouldn't be in there, like somebody's put paper into the plastic recycling, and then you have to go and issue them with a ticket. Or like, you know, if you don't wear your gloves, like you'll cut your hands on things. And then at the end of the day, you go home to your wife and you have to have a shower before you see her, otherwise she complains that you stink. I mean, there's so much you could do in Garbage Truck Sim. What a great multiplayer game that would be. Yeah, except the dogs attacking you. Dogs should come out and attack you. It'd be brilliant. And you could see like how many houses you could do in an hour. Check out a game called Recycle. I've seen it before. Recycle, get it? I've seen it before.